Everybody, remember me? It has been a while since I have done a produced video, but it is time to get back to it. What, 2 weeks, 3 weeks? What's it been since I've done one of these? In fact, these two boxes have been sitting right here on this set, just beckoning, saying, hey, get to it. But I've had to listen to my heart, my brain, my body, and say, I need a break. So I took it. But I'm back, feeling refreshed, ready to showcase these models, and they are awesome. Auto World 164, Premium 2020 Release 1. The first mix for Release 1 is here. Round 2 sent these to me to showcase for you. They will be in Walmarts and hobby dealers soon, wherever it gets your Auto World. Always 2 mixes, same models in each mix, different colors. There's a Mix A and a Mix B, or version A, version B, however they want to say. Let's go ahead and get right to it. Looks like there's one little tissue paper that I need to remove still, so we can showcase these models. First mix, and by the way, Auto World has been on fire. We got a new casting to showcase here. We also have upcoming castings they've been teasing on Instagram and Facebook. What is there? A Suburban coming, a C8 Corvette coming, a Cadillac, Dodge Stealth, and a Toyota Supra. First time they are going across any sea, whether it be the Atlantic or the Pacific. They're jumping into Japan doing the Toyota Supra, which is coming soon. Very, very exciting. This is going to be an absolute blast to cover this year, Auto World. And we'll start with Premium Release 1. So let's just get right to it. We'll do the unboxing portion first, then we'll rip these models open as we go. And we start with this. So let's take a look at the packaging. Remember, there used to be a box here. No longer, they've removed that, but they are staying with the true 1/64 scale. Look down here, Premium Series Release 1, Version A. This would, of course, be Version B, and it is. This is the 1958 Plymouth Belvedere. All these castings are, some of them might be slightly modified, which they do. They actually create these castings so they can like change the headlights, tail lights, whatever little details they need to make these accurate. But we do have that one new casting. We'll get to it. Always some details here. One of 5,500, I think, for both of those. This is in Toriado Red. Hope I got that right. This one looks very similar to, what is it, the Christine or something like that, but it's not. Where's the artwork as well? That is Version A. We'll take a look at it as it goes around. You got the silver trim. You got the white roof. Auto World would do the classics, they'll do the muscle, they'll do the modern, and, you know, like I said, they're getting into Japan as well. Version B of the 1958 Plymouth Belvedere is the Misty Green. There's your art. And here is the model. Very similar. This one has the white trim. Love those hubcap dog dish style wheels. There's always some little details they'll put on here. Styling changes were minimal from the previous year, so they'll give you some stuff. It's always fun to read. These guys, what I love about Auto World is they know exactly what they're doing. It's kind of cool. All right, let's move on here. Another classic car. Oh man, these are just... One thing about collecting Auto World, now by the way, well, let's get to my thought first, is you may not totally be familiar with the 1962 Chevy Impala. Some of you are, SS409. But you will be, and this is what collecting diecast, this is what's so fun about it. If you buy these, you really gain an appreciation for the real car. And boy, this thing is beautiful. Anniversary gold poly. By the way, I didn't show the back of the car. I don't know if I really need to. Just some details there. But this is vintage muscle, as it says. And look at that color. Gold poly. Love the red trim on the wheels. This one has a lot of detail in the interior. I do not know if that comes across. But color of the steering wheel versus the color of the interior and the dash and everything is very, very cool. Man, that is just awesome. These Impalas are beautiful. And that gold version is definitely a highlight. Next one, version B, is in Roman red. Also a classic, beautiful white line tires, but I love the red trim on the hubcaps of that other version. But this one's nice in bright red with the red interior. It says Autoworld has already released a Roman red 62 Chevy Impala, but this version utilizes the top-of-the-line SS409 engine option and red interior. Pop the hood and compare the two side by side. I don't have the other one, well, I do, but it's in storage to compare, but hopefully you have both and you can compare both of those. All right, that's the Impala. What is next? Oh, we're jumping way ahead to 2017 and the Ford Mustang, and check these out. We'll start with version A, which is California Highway Patrol 2017 Ford Mustang GT. Check that out. Licensed police livery, shadow black Oxford white. Oh man, that is awesome. I do love police cars. I like these Mustang police cars. Top speed of a fully equipped 2017 Mustang GT is about 145 miles per hour. I think that could catch most cars. Really, oh, the highway patrol on the back between the taillights is very cool. I have a feeling this one will be a popular model to be sure. 5500 produces that one. Looks like all of them have been produced in 5500 except, well, we'll get to it. Some of them they know are going to be popular, so they probably be straight cases as well. All right, version B of the 2000 Ford Mustang GT, 2017 Ford Mustang, is in Oxford white. Wow. Kind of cool because it does almost work as an opposite of the Highway Patrol. Obviously, the colors are, it's all black and white as well. I wonder if they played with that theme going with this one. So this is the EcoBoost, I think. Well, it doesn't say necessarily. Maybe the EcoBoost engine is in there. I don't know if it's something you can tell on that level of diecast, but that is the Ford Mustang GT. All right, here is the new casting. And they are really providing a very, very cool variety as they go. I believe this is the first Jeep that Autoworld is doing. So let's look at version A of the 2018 Jeep Wrangler Unlimited Rubicon. In what color? Chief blue. There is the artwork. Here is the model, and wow, check out the details on this thing. Wheels look fantastic. Wow, that is just... And they put, they have the rear tire on the back. Also matches, of course, as it should. I'm really, really digging that color. Chief blue for the Jeep Wrangler. Doesn't look like the top's removable. Doesn't need to be, but that is fantastic. I'm not a huge Jeep guy. I like classic Jeeps for sure, but this replica is great. All right, version B, also of the Rubicon. Actually, look, see, they've produced more of these, so I think there will be some straight packs that will go to hobby dealers of the Jeep Wrangler. This one is in black, pretty easy to name that one. Rubicon name comes from the Rubicon Trail located in the Sierra Nevada mountains. Portions of the trail have been used as testing grounds for several Jeep models over the years. That's cool. This one's really sharp and black. I like the blue a little bit better, but that black is sharp too, and it makes the wheels pop. Kind of shows the detail on the wheels, which is very, very nice. So there is your new casting. I don't know if they'll be introducing new castings with every mix. I kind of feel like they might, considering how many new castings they're doing. But who knows? All right, this will be, as always, probably the star of the mix. I have been encountering Auto World, the latest Auto World mix, before this one. And every time I do, the Chevy Squarebodies are long gone, and that will definitely be the case with these as well. All right, version A is the 1976 Chevy Scottsdale C10 Fleetside. Color is white and crimson red. Oh my gosh, they're Squarebodies. I know everyone's been doing them. I know M2 has got some really good ones with the Squarebody Syndicate. I think Greenlight's running with them too. Obviously, Hot Wheels has their 83. But, I'm a bit partial to Auto World when it comes to these and how they do it. These are stock. These decos are stock. Look at this. Or I'll read it to you while you're looking at the model. Obviously, moving tailgate and hood. Available only in Canada was the Olympic Edition 1976 Chevy Scottsdale to commemorate the Montreal Olympics held the same year. So this one is the, it says Olympic Edition on the card. So this was a Canada-only replica. How cool is that? See, this is where, as soon as I'm done here, I'm running to Google, and I'm going to look these up and see what kind of interest among the Squarebody fans the Canada Edition has, because that is tremendous. Same thing with this one, version B. It's the Spirit of 76 edition of the 1976 Chevy Bonanza C10 Fleetside. So they did a Canada exclusive, and come on, Spirit of 76, you know what that's for. How great. Oh my gosh, this one is awesome. To commemorate the U.S. Bicentennial, GM offered the Spirit of 76 edition in the 1976 Chevy Bonanza pickup truck. I actually did look this one up already. Oh, incredibly rare, only 500 of these special edition trucks were produced. They know there's going to be popular. 11,020 made of these. They'll sell every single one of them without fail. I love that. Black steering wheel, white interior. Spirit of 76. Yeah, definitely go. You look them up. You'll see. They are there. That truck exists, and I got to go look up that Canada one too. All right. We will finish off with the 2018 Ford F-150 Lariat. This is I think up until the Jeep was the newest casting, and it is massive. We'll start with version A, like I said, F-150 Lariat. In ruby red metallic. Don't confuse this with the red, with the ultra red. I don't know what the ultra red will look like compared to this, because this is very, very close, but it doesn't have that candied apple look. This is more obviously ruby red, which is slightly different. The Lariat trim level is very popular due to its perfect combination of comfort and luxury combined with rugged hauling power. The Lariat name was introduced on the 1978 Ford F-150. That one looks really good. So this is the luxury truck. I don't know what that, I'd have to look at it compared to the older, to the last edition of this truck. This one is also the Lariat version B in white platinum. Four-wheel drive is not standard on the 2018 Ford F-150, but is offered as an optional upgrade for every trim level. Don't you love that they put these little facts on here? One of 7,300. Also looks like straight packs on these as well. Really, really nice truck. I like this one. I don't know. It seems a little sharper than the last one. Not from a quality perspective, but just from the looks perspective. Okay. That's it. That is release A from, release 1 from Auto World for 2020. It is awesome. I think the new model is definitely a winner. The Jeep, the Squarebodies are going to be the hit. They always are. So they will be gobbled up. Mustangs are great. I think they've got the Impalas are great. Man, they're mixes. There's no duds in these. Some of those, obviously, some are going to be more exciting than others to a lot of fans, I think. But those Mustangs, the Chevys, the Jeeps, the Ford Lariats, all are going to be big hits. You guys tell me what you think. Happy to be back. Much more content to come. Thanks, everybody. Bye.